Alright, everyone, let's continue with this squatting man because I have some fresh insights that you're going to want to hear. These people cannot lay sole claim to this symbol. Alright, initially we start with this polar configuration, Saturn, Mars, and Venus. But at one point, you get that descending plasmatic cosmic mountain. And that is where these relics come from. Now, eventually, as the power increases, you get the development of that torus field. This one they had upside down. That one too. But that descending column is where these and the Venus figurines come from. And you can call it whatever you want, but we understand source. Once that torus field is formed, it is remembered and glorified. All snapshots. Arms oscillating up and down. Dance of Shiva. You hear me talk about that goddess with the two. You'll hear me talk about that tree of life with the two. They're manifestations from the same forces. All from this cosmic mountain, evolving, changing, toroidal arms up. Goddess with the two. Kronos. With the two under the wing disc. Cosmic Bull of Heaven. From the Egyptian Book of the Dead, they talk about that plume at the horizon and Isis squatting. Stellar event between the two. When the earth was hacked up, when those rivals fought amongst those two great ladies, that plume that arose in God's land, which Osiris brought to Horus, the thundering noise of the gods who are in the horizon, when they see the terror on their faces, who have never seen the like of it, when they see in proceeding, when they put the letter in, understand that's a placekeeper for the name of whoever's coffin this spell would be written on. Osiris, Bull of the Great Ones. Bull of Heaven with the 2. I am the fiery eye of Horus, which went forth terrible, lady of slaughter, greatly awesome. Who is that lady? It's most certainly Venus. The lady of glorious appearings. I have made my being enduring, my flame is behind me, the awe of me is before me. I have conquered the gods, and there is no one who can come opposing me. So say those who are in front of the great throne. I restored the eye after it had been injured on that day when the rivals fought. I raised up the hair from the sacred eye at the time of its wrath. Grant that I may have power over water, just as Seth had power over the water in the eye of Osiris on that night of the great storm. May you permit me to dispatch for myself the great ones who preside over the flood. And who is Seth? Some say Saturn, others say Typhon. And who is Horus? Well, they say Horus is Mars. And Mars is also called Mangala, born from the sweat of Shiva, and also called Angaraka. So who is Mangala and Angaraka? They are one and the same. That goddess with the 2. And who is Nephthys weeping? And who is that lord of the gods that transformed himself into a louse? This is a louse. Looks familiar, right? I've been showing you these petroglyphs. This toroidal cosmic mountain evolving. in the Old Testament, in Ezekiel, those women weeping for Tammuz. Who is Tammuz? Tammuz is a star of Ishtar with the two. And Tanit, Neith, that toroidal form with the two. Nephthys, toroidal arms up with the two. The gods of 1,000 names. From the time of the Atlanteans, Plato said old age rested not on them. Interesting how this is the symbol for the medical community. Have a great night, guys.